are so good, and I'm just here like... Welcome back to Seeking Distractions. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Mel, and that's Luke.
Oh yeah, it's my turn to speak.
If you didn't know, The Warning is a all-female rock band. They are all quite young, and they're basically almost music prodigies from a very young age. On their YouTube, you can find videos dating back about 10 years of them, or even longer, of
like
them playing saxophones, guitar, piano, all of the lot. And obviously, you can tell I can't play for crap. And these girls are amazing at what they do.
So hella talented, bro.
Very talented girls in all aspects of music. If you have watched this before, you may have seen that we have reacted to The Warning's music. And today we're going to be reacting back to The Warning, but then playing Truth or Drink. If you haven't seen those videos that I've just mentioned, Luke will just
go check those out.
Put those somewhere around, so you can definitely have a cool look at those.
So before we get to today's video as well, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and let's just get into the juicy deets.
How have I disappointed you?
Oh wait, that's actually super easy.
In like every way ever.
We are The Warning, and we are a band from Monterrey, Mexico. We are sisters.
That's how we know each other.
Assuming you three love each other, you get along, never fight.
Never.
Never.
How old are you three?
I'm the oldest and I'm 24.
I'm 22.
And I'm 19.
Before we even get into it, the oldest one is our age.
Yes. Well, not yet.
My age.
But they are basically our age and a little bit younger. That is what they're...
Bro, that's so crazy. And this video is a couple months old as well. They might be like 20, 23 and 25. Like,
25, 23.
What have I done wrong?
Listen, I mean, we weren't dealt the cards of life that...
Yeah, it's true.
...propel you to fame.
I'm gonna ask you, because it's really easy, okay? How has fame changed us?
Sometimes we're just like more aggressive.
Assertive.
We're very assertive now.
And like
sometimes
complimented for that, yes.
So basically you said it to me, you were mean and cold-hearted.
Of course,
No.
if you wanna...
No. Which of us is most likely to end up in jail? Oh yeah, we all know this
for
answer.
sure.
You're just like
the drama.
public disturbance. I'm a rebel, you know?
Middle
Would you lie
child
for me
syndrome.
to the police if it was a violent crime.
For sure.
You say middle child syndrome.
Yeah. She's been forgotten and doing all the...
I don't think it's what it is, but it's more like if you're the middle child, you probably are easily forgotten because you're not the first one and you're not the youngest.
Yeah.
So you're probably going to be rebellious or like try to grab attention.
Yeah.
But that is actually kind of good because she's the drummer. That like trait will reflect in music, I guess. Like oh, I gotta like prove and show off in a very like positive way. Like then obviously I think the oldest is the lead singer, isn't it?
Yes.
People in the comments will correct us, but we have watched a couple of their videos and listened to a lot of their music.
But the drummer, she has that aggression to her, so I can
It's
see...
that one song where she like stops the cymbal halfway through it, like it's like.
Have you ever hooked up with a fan?
No.
What's your most unhinged rockstar moment?
Like I would say when I fell on stage, but that's not
That's
unhinged.
unhinged.
Crazy.
What happened on stage, you fell?
It was on the first song. It was the first show of the year. We were
Stadium.
opening
No way.
up for Muse, and I fell.
Oh, I think she just stacked it.
Most of it already happened in the first second of your first show, so you literally can't get any worse throughout your entire tour. You've already embarrassed yourself on the first thing of the whole tour.
People will forget it by the end of it. That's the thing.
Yeah, so it can only go up from there.
Have you ever seen like footage of like singers, rappers, whatever, and like they're falling on stage or like there's like an issue on the set? It just looks so awkward because like like they're so well crafted. It's basically like a performance piece, which it is, but it's like you don't expect those things to go wrong. And then when you see them deck it and they're like halfway through auto tune falling, it's like
That auto-tune comedian as well.
Yeah.
Based with that little
I've seen that guy.
Amongst us, who is the most talented? I will ask you.
Me.
Oh, I thought your answer was me.
No. I'm like, whoa. You guys. My dear sister Paulina is the more creative and talented.
You flow so well, and I like sometimes with my English, what I want to say doesn't like translate, and my brain just kind of gets like fumbled up, and I was just like, oh, I was so good at this.
English is hard.
Do you ever feel like at shows one person gets more attention than the other?
Yes.
Yeah. Have you ever gotten in a physical altercation? If yes, with who?
I know you're know that.
Before they even answer, I know Paul, she would be throwing hands. You know what I'm saying? I should just come up with like that, not like the chihuahua energy, but just be like, what are you saying, big man? Like, I can't take you seriously with these buns over the headphones. It looks like the those headphones that usually have like the pointy bits for like a like a
cat ear
panda or
ones.
cat ears, yeah.
No, that
I've
answer as well.
slapped somebody.
Oh, like that.
I've only slapped Kathy. What? She was like, I bet you don't hit hard. I bet you don't hit hard.
Sorry.
I was like, Kathy, I'm a drummer. If I would slap you, it
She
would
does. She
hurt.
actually does. So
Shout out to
it
Kathy. She slays. Like, she's great. I'm gonna ask you.
Oh.
Who's the most spoiled?
It's you.
It's her, the youngest.
So like, I had
so,
to
like-
ask for
so, like-
permission for
Like
A lot of
everything
things
before.
that I don't need to ask
Yeah.
for anymore because
She
like
just
they-
goes out.
I feel that's typical of a youngest child in a
That
family.
is just like you and your sister.
Yeah.
Completely different. One is not saying you're overprotected, but like one has a lot more strict rules and a framework around being like a part of the family.
You probably realise with your own sister as well, just the slight differences. Because,
Yeah.
I mean, for me, I had a completely different childhood. I grew up in a different country compared to my sister, so there's a bit of that.
I think because you're the
But-
first one, it's different. Like the second
Yeah.
one gets a lot of attention and learnings from parenthood,
Thing is,
and
the
then you
first
probably
one,
apply it quickly. I'm so glad I'm not the younger sibling because I feel like that would probably have impacted me way more than being the older one.
I mean, having being the older one, they trial run everything. They test. You're the tester. Like they test everything out. They see what discipline works
Yeah.
for their own children.
It's like
you know,
a free trial.
it's a free trial, but they don't get rid of it. Like it just stays. You know, traumatizes the trial for
Trauma
when they
buddies.
actually get the one that's planned.
Yeah.
You know.
Oversharing, but we can include this.
How did our parents fuck us up?
Oh.
Why is that a me question? We stopped going to school like in person, and like we didn't go to high school, so we didn't have like those formative awkward years. I regret not learning how to ride a bike.
Dale fuerte, pa. ¡Ay, papi!
Oh,
That's a
I
great regret.
really regret that.
That's a great regret.
drink a shot for you guys.
Yeah, this must
Don't
be
spill
very...
it because it stains.
Is that bad?
What
Can't
do
be
I
that bad.
do that irritates you?
Oh, I have my answer. When you like
On the plane.
dance on the plane, I hate that so much. You're on your seat and you're like mumbling. You're like, and I'm just trying to like relax. It has happened even when you're not in the middle seat.
Sometimes when Danny is next to me,
She's
She
getting
feels
attacked.
yeah.
She flips my hair.
But you know what it is? When you're the oldest, you don't give a crap. Like your siblings are
You
all
take
below
boss
you. Like,
rank over them, yeah.
so you can be as weird as you want, and they literally can't say anything to you.
Dead ass if I had like an extra sibling, like one that was younger than Georgia, I'd be like feet up and be like this. Peasants, bicker amongst yourselves. This is my land. Like you're in my house.
I don't need your my face.
Ah! Oh
sometimes when Danny is next to me, her hair, as you can
Yeah,
see,
I
it's
was
like,
gonna say that. She flips my hair.
and it rubs against like
And
my
you just-
arm. And I just want to peel my
literally
skin
like
off. With this
Peel my skin.
rockstar lifestyle of ours, have you ever been offered illegal substances?
I don't think I have.
I'm so scared of drugs.
I don't
Yeah,
think
no.
I would never.
Never.
That's so
like-
scary to me.
Because there is a history of, especially in our genre. I just hope
Yeah.
that the newer generation
Yeah.
Clean it up.
leads a healthier lifestyle.
I like
How
that.
have I
I like that, yeah.
Oh wait, that's actually super easy.
Wait,
Disappoint me with your
Wait,
existence.
it does. When I ask you for favors and you throw them in my face as if I'm asking you to walk across the desert for me.
But she'll call anything a favor. She'll be like,
can you go get my computer
yeah,
from
yeah,
my
yeah.
room?
But she's doing nothing, and it's like, you can do it yourself. Like,
It's just laziness.
I know someone like this, and they live like in the room there.
Oh, in that room.
That room, yeah.
Oh, really? Yeah. No, to be fair, if I say I can ask her to do anything for me as well, to be fair.
I hate when the favor is either like something they could have done, like it's like a scale of like if it's something they could have done then it was easy,
Yeah.
and it's like why did you ask me? The amount of seconds you took breathing, then thinking, then asking that question, you could have done it. Or two, it's something ridiculous like on Thursday when they went out for like a long old drive to go pick up like a shirt
Yeah. Well, the
That's
thing
like-
is, we.
late in the day. It's like for this, it's not even like the thing of picking up is of importance or value.
To be fair, it was the uniform day. Like it was the. It was
Uniform-
a day
yeah,
they
but
had
it's the
to
last
dress up
day, you
for
know,
it.
like if you
You plan ahead for this type of
Yes,
stuff.
exactly.
Yeah. It's
annoying
not. It's not about me. It's literally about
your sister,
my sister.
the youngest one. If we could say we're a trio, and that's the youngest one.
Yeah. To be fair,
Okay.
hey, then I am the forgotten middle child. Hey.
That's true. Hey now.
You're an all-star.
Get your game on.
Go play.
All that glitter is gone.
You being lazy and asking people to do stuff for you does not count as a favor.
I need to
Yeah,
defend
that's
my
not a
character.
favor.
No.
It is not always like that.
It's
No.
90% of the time. You told us to the right.
They just know they're capping.
Think of me ever.
Let me read their last freaking question. My makeup is kind of. Do you think we'll last as a band?
Yeah.
Better.
When does this all end?
And they're dead.
Yeah.
Imagine
that's
them being
what we realized.
grannies.
Yeah,
Playing.
Granny's rocking out.
And that was the girlies from the warning.
They're actually like really likable people.
They seem so sweet, and I can understand what they mean by hoping the new generation of musicians don't go to the dark side,
I agree.
basically.
I think I'm so used to the bands that I like because I like a lot of metalcore. The people are a lot more harsh and like have a bit more of a substance abuse.
Yeah.
Especially like the bands I like for some reason.
mean,
but it's part of the genre for some reason. I don't know why.
Nowadays-
Like rocking out is like synonymous with harder drugs, drinking and smoking.
I mean, in all fairness, a shocking amount of celebrities and anybody famous in that realm
drink and
are
smoke.
on some sort of drug, on some sort of alcohol, some sort of abuse
Yeah.
of a substance.
I feel like in a couple of years when like another band comes out that blow up and like they go, the warning were my inspiration because we want to be clean. That's something that will probably happen because there'll be some people that look up to that and be like, yeah, I want to do the same. Because there's people from 20 years ago that are like still cleaning themselves up and stuff, but they're like pretty hard users.
I mean, nowadays, when you look at the stats, our age group is at the lowest alcohol consumption out of any other age group.
I can see that.
But-
We're part of that percentage as well of not drinking.
On the flip side, our numbers have
Okay.
gone up in smoking, and vaping, and
Nicotine.
the herbals,
Yeah, like nicotine consumption as well.
nicotine and weed. That is,
Yeah.
in our generation, that has gone up versus alcohol. I feel like it is improving, but people and companies keep throwing out more things to kill us. So,
Yeah,
I mean,
it's true.
what
Stop
are we to
teasing us
do?
with a good time. With that being said, that was the warning playing Truth or Drink with the guys at Cut. Another fantastic video, so make sure you go check out the playlist of all other Cut reactions. Check it out, be in the top corner, be in the description below, all that good stuff. And if you guys did enjoy today's video, make sure you do leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that great stuff. We really appreciate all the support we've had in the past year, especially for you guys in the warning army. You guys come and literally dominate videos. Like, you come into the comments and dominate the comment sections. So
thankful for
we'll be
you.
down there in the description below in the comments as well, just being, interacting with you guys. So if you've got any feedback, comments, whatever it may be, go do that. But as always, I've been Luke,
And I'm out.
and we're Seeking Distractions. We'll see you in the next one. Need the guitar. Ding 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 ding.
I can't do it. Wait, we're almost there.